Hello, hello, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome to episode 3 of Cobra the Karate Kid Saga continues. I am your awesome commentator, Zach Dawson, guys. If you guys want to catch more Cobra Kai every 3 to 4 days a week, remember, guys, this is exactly the game that set off Battlefield 2042 for the 3 to 4 days a week spot. But if you guys want to catch some extras, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Well, we meet and greet new people each by each, guys, and that would be one by one. Well, we follow the instructions on YouTube, checking out our channel descriptions. And what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new friends, new family members that want to be part of this community, that are wanting, needing, as long as we stay positive and loyal. And as always, guys, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Now, the other thing is, too, guys, anything that follows, having thumbnails, banners, backgrounds, people want to see stuff on your channel for that. And also pretty good uploads and also plenty of popularity. But if you guys have an account on Twitter, the best time you guys can check it out is anytime you like. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter and anything you guys can bring towards the table. Filled with love, support, and respect, and also, guys, knowledge is power. But remember, guys, don't think negative, but think mostly positive. But other than that, you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, what you guys like to do on Twitter, how long you guys been around in. Been around for sure. But alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Not only if you guys have an account on Twitter, if you have an account on Steam, I'm still trying to see what I really want to go after. And that would be after I got a $20 Steam card yesterday and got done with that 8 to 5 shift. But other than that, it won't be a problem either way. But other than that, guys, it's always something to bring in. Plenty of popularity and also pretty good uploads. If you guys like playing any genre games, any variety of games you like to play the most, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, puzzles, or any action stuff, guys, let me know. As long as you guys have good opportunities. Filled with love, support, and respect, the knowledge is power altogether. But other than that, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 93 on Steam. Try to think of a good poll question, guys. See what would be a good opportunity. A good opportunity for you guys to answer. Well, you guys are welcome to answer anytime we like. But I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what would be a good one. But I don't know, guys, I don't know if you guys have a Steam or a Twitter. If you have an account on Reddit, the name is Zach Dawson. Whatever games you like to play on Steam, any friends you guys have on Steam, on Reddit, it's kind of like what we do in this group. With the actor... Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a poll question while I'm at it. The only one I only have, guys, on Reddit is Kevin, aka Tubachat. He's awesome, he's tremendous, he's loving and caring, and many good movies. Well, guys, which of these has the good interests? But alright, guys, the best ways you guys can check out Kevin is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, so he's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. She's also a sweetheart too, guys. She's tremendous, she's a sweetheart, she's a good friend of mine, we love each other as good friends, out of 257 mods today. But other than that, and also, guys, running egg almost 24/7. Just wanted to misspell that. Okay, there we go. But other than that, guys, if you have an account on Instagram, let me know anytime you like. As long as if there's anything you guys can bring towards the table. But anything that's more to take in. Good drama. How do I put this in out of good... any good stuff that I can bring in? Discover... Well, okay, here we go, guys. Here's an active question on the YouTube poll today. So the only ones I only have on Instagram is Kevin, aka Tubichat. I've got Sorty's Getaway, and so mods towards the others. Out of 257 mods today. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect, the most quality important thing, the most very important thing to have, is we watch videos in full, got some like, support, comment, tweet them out, send me out on the apps, and if you guys want a shout out, let me know. And you guys come on to land at 38 and the Great Summit at 14. Alright guys, right now we are going to go to... Actually, it's time to see if we can get ourselves into a good opportunity here. So right now guys, we're still stuck in this one auto. That would be the LaRusso auto. So, we haven't gotten the best rating, I believe, earlier this week. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Also guys, my stats is 29 likes, 99 of 113 views, and my mods 257. And every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, get IGN News. So, ever since yesterday, ever since I was trying to do Far Cry 6 last night, after I got off work, even though there was no tier practice either, you know, prior to the fact, the broadcast was being stupid and not doing plenty of good things for me. So, it only lasted for almost a half hour, so I'll let that episode slip. So I'm like, I'll let it slip for the most part. But once we get new episodes going, guys, next Tuesday and Wednesdays, I'm not sure if my love and I won't have tier practice next week. I think we are, but we haven't done it for the last 3 weeks now. A bit over 3 weeks. You know, prior to the snow that's only been going on since yesterday. Pretty much before I got off between 8 to 5 last night, guys. So, it was not a problem. It wasn't anything buried going up or down, or maybe deep down or further. Or even if it's left to right, guys. So, it all depends going theory here today. But it is still snowing out here, so... But the good thing is, guys, it's going to be stopping around 7. So, my opponent wants me to come down tonight at 6, or 6:30, and I'm like, as long as I have nothing to lose.
And who's that supposed
But I do know, guys, if I do go out here tonight, I just gotta make sure my ass does not slip after what happened a long time ago, but I think I might be okay with no problems intended. But alright guys, here's your poll question about an Axis today. Filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. Let me guys stay positive and loyal. So with the actor Bruce Willis, guys, in many good movies, which of these has a good influence? Die Hard movies, zombie movies besides Die Hard, or Discovery movies like say Armageddon, or other action movies that he's been in. So you guys are welcome to check out that poll. And yeah, I also did do one game of Inside Pitch Baseball today, guys. The final score from that was the fact between both teams that were I think only have wanting to win only 1 to 2 games so far in the 1980 replay. But Inside Pitch is still doing very well. I'm gonna be depending on if I'm gonna go back to my 2000 season, and that would be guys only the 2000 season replay of what do you call it? Of the Atlanta Braves. But I cannot get over the fact, guys, that MLB 22 The Cell is coming out for the PS5, which I really don't think it's ridiculous at all. I mean, yes, I will say it's pretty much no other way to handle it, but the question is, do I only handle Skywalker? I've got Skywalker still on pre-order for 40 even for the second time. You know, I think I'll probably either get Skywalker or get both games, but the last time I'm not sure if it's the first time I've ever done it. I mean, prior to GameStop. But if I do, it would be something. But I haven't gone back to baseball for quite some time. Ever since MLB 21 lasted for about recently, I think it was like 66 episodes, maybe like 65. I can't remember the count, but I'm pretty sure it was actually in the 60s. But if you guys think I should go with both of them on April 5th, or the 6th with Skywalker, let me know in the live chat. But the closer game I will be picking up, guys, in a couple weeks shortly, the next 2 or 3 weeks, is Elden Ring. I cannot wait to play the shit out of it for sure. I've heard some good things pretty much good normal things about Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about that in the chat. I'm actually excited to play it, and yeah, it'll be no problem. Hey, what's up, Leon? How you doing tonight, sir? Are you staying safe out there prior to the damn snow, or not having any slippery ice or anything? Because here's the thing, guys, I haven't been out there yet, but my point really wants me to come down, so I can come down pretty much tonight. But it all depends if I'm willing to or needing to. Because you see, I may or may not go back to work tomorrow, but it all depends. I mean, even though guys, transportation is closed today prior to the damn snow, so I'm like, I'm off today, so I've been doing plenty of relaxation today. But my phone didn't. My love and I did call for a little while. But on that, she's been up for a while. I even tried to call her cell phone today, but it's been fine. But I've been doing good, Leon. How's your health status? If you want me to send a message towards my phone, let me know in the chat, buddy. Was just looking after you too, and all of you guys. Filled with staying positive and loyal, and anything that follows is results that people want to see on your channel. Sorry, buddy. Come over here and make sure you don't get a mouthwash of beating. So a bit better? So, did you get a lot of sleep last night? I pretty much did, to be honest. Ever since my putt and I haven't had time together for the last, how many days now? Fucking 3 days now. But the last time her and I haven't had time together was like, 3 days ago. And that would be on a Monday. So apparently, guys, she wants me to come down tonight. So her and I can go back to restart from scratch, either from Cobra Kai on Season 4, or anything else that's more compared. Hey, what's up, Abangos? How you doing today, sir? On this afternoon? I'm gonna stay positive and loyal, and as always stay love. Guys, love, support, and respect is always 100% key. But like I said, guys, work was good. You know, I finally got to relax this morning, and I did not have any breakfast or lunch today. But I've actually been sleeping in for a while. Had a shower. I decided to take a quick shower. a normal shower today, and I haven't had anything since last night. Ever since I had a couple of slices of pizza from my family had recently, I think last week, maybe like over the weekend. So, I'm like, I may as well have something. So it's not going to be also much, but I'll try to get something in my system. But here's the thing, guys. My friend always looks at our pizza to make sure I get something to eat, which I probably will tonight. But Leon, has it ever happened to you before, or not quite? Lots of sleep? That's a good thing. You see, guys, people need plenty of sleep if they have a sore throat, or having or even if your ass has a headache or anything. You always want to require yourself plenty of sleep. It's like, if sleep does not do it, how are you guys able to... So how are we able to do something that's not much more of a reference? So that's another thing too. Hold on, guys, what's the plan? Hold on, guys, I just got a message back on my coach for $2. Hold on a second. What's the plan for... Okay, there we go. But yeah. I've actually been sleeping in a whole lot, so far earlier today, and pretty much currently today, but, you know, I've just been snacking on for a while, and haven't had anything major yet. But I pretty much will soon. But, if my opponent wants me to come down tonight, I may have to bundle up and keep myself toasty and warm as good as I can. But I don't think there's going to be any problems towards any tuitions or anything else to fill right in. But as long as you guys get plenty of sleep, if you're not feeling good or not feeling well, the best thing you can do is take some medicine and make sure you're having a lot of liquids, like having water, juice, anything that's more of a good product. But other than that, well, guys, in another 5 minutes, actually another 4 minutes, you guys get IGN News. But other than that, we should have no problems attached. But other than that, like I said, guys, I just got a message back from my coach moments ago, and she said that transportation is not open tomorrow. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So it's pretty much prior to the damn snow, like I've been mentioning since yesterday. I mean, that's exactly it. And I'm like, well, do I have to see if somebody can take me here in the state, or do I just try to call off guys and do most of the chat for you guys? But as long as I, here's the thing, guys. If I don't have any transportation tomorrow, and if I do call Walmart, to be honest, I won't lose anything. So that's exactly the important thing to have. Leon, can you stick a like for me? So you can share them out, tweet them out on Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit for me. So, I mean, but yeah, that's another thing too, guys. Yes, I mean, we've been having snow since before I got off at 5 last night. So it was not a problem or anything. But honestly, until now, transportation is not open today. It's not open tomorrow. So, but then, guys, my coach and I were just texting each other yesterday. She asked me if I actually not yesterday, but Monday or some shit. But it was actually back on Monday, this past Monday for this week today. And she asked me if I had anybody to drop me off at work and pretty much pick me up from work. Oh, but the next couple of days, guys, what I do have on the schedule is 2 to 11. But the question is, do I call off or not? The question is, I mean, if I do, prior to the snow with no transportation, I won't lose it. I won't lose a damn thing. I will not get pointed for it. Hey, what's up, Sorty? What's up, Sorty? How you doing tonight, girl? Well, that's what I say this afternoon. How are you tonight? I won't say how we're doing tonight, but I will have no complaints on it. But I always love you, Sorty, and I always miss you when you're not doing the chat. Or when you are at this point. Alright, guys, Daniel's down towards his defense was for Mark. But we're back to Sam and Robbie, and so far these enemies are pretty much in a bad caution. Let's just make sure if Robbie can knock their ass out, hopefully. And nope. He sounds like Guile from Mortal Kombat. Or Street Fighter, if you will. Superman got fired from WWE, yeah. I actually did look at something on Twitter, I think earlier today, Leon, that there was actually an AEW star that was honestly, I mean, just recently earlier today, that was trying to reach out Shane O'Mac, and that would be Shane McMahon. So, I'm not sure what the AEW star was reaching him, but I'm not 100% sure if Shane McMahon, or if I say nickname Shane O'Mac, is going to be an AEW or not. I mean, he can have not too much matches, but we have like plenty. Maybe for a championship, but I'm not sure what he's going to be doing now. I mean, ever since he got let go of, even though there won't be any statistics on it, so when should it be done? Remember, guys, you remember why I told you, like I said, work is up for grabs tomorrow, but if I do call off, guys, with no transportation, I won't lose anything. And the plan would be, well, first thing in the morning, from the awesome commentator, guys, with love, support, and respect, the knowledge is power, is, well, first thing in the morning, you guys will have another episode, well, first thing in the morning, you guys will have a new episode of Tales of Arise. But if I'm off tomorrow, if I do call off tomorrow, guys, you guys will have a new episode of, another episode of this, and that would be Cobra Kai tomorrow. But it is an option on the table when I'm supposed to be able to call off or anything. I mean, the last time I did, it was back in January. So that's actually not much pathetic or anything. So we'll see how that's going to go. Saints would retire because he's out of breath in the beginning of the match. Yeah, I mean, yes, he did work the Royal Rumble, but he was, I mean, what was his number? 27, 29 or something? Pretty sure it's one of those two. I'm pretty sure it's one of them. But other than that, guys, we got news to talk about this afternoon. Today's day is February 3rd, 2022. So, as always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. While we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and following our channel descriptions, guys, and also checking out our channel descriptions. And what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new friends, new family members that want to see what we do in this group that's filled with positivity, loyalness, by knowing what love, support, and respect is. So people can see what kind of stuff we can do on our channels. Any thumbnails, banners, or anything that's more to follow, guys. As long as we have one big family. And as always, guys, my highest mods today, throughout my 5 years on YouTube, is 257. So I don't think there's going to be any other erection at this point. So, but other than that, 9 times out of 10, it's always exactly the same part of it. So, as long as you know what you're doing on YouTube, that's prior to anything that's glued. But alright, guys, if you have an account, the first thing you guys have, if you have an account on Twitter, that's a friend request me on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for 3 years and counting. The name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. But if you guys are looking to create an account on Twitter, tell me what you guys do on Twitter. If you have something to do with Twitter, or anything you guys can bring the popularity towards. Anything you guys like. As long as we stay positive and loyal together. And as always, guys, you guys can tell me your first, last name information on Twitter, what you guys do on Twitter, or even if you guys are not too afraid of having an account on Twitter. Whatever works for you. And like I said, guys, the numbers are 824-65600. So other than that, if you guys do have an account on Twitter, if you have an account on Steam, do you think I should do it tonight? Alright, guys, there we go. Another dodo for $1. There we go. Well, like I said, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. I'm still trying to figure out what one game I want to do. But the only top two Zenfree games, guys, that I normally enjoy and have the vocal cords for you guys on the PS5, and previously, guys, on the PS4, is sports and RPGs. I've always been a big fan of. I'm actually a little more of a big fan of RPGs more. A little bit more than I do with sports. Whether it's baseball, football, NHL. I don't hardly play FIFA anymore. Ever since I played a little bit of the damn thing on the PS Vita. So, there was really not much hard. I mean, it's too hard to tell, but I mean, it's all about having a 90-minute mark before it gets to the arrogance. Taking points and making sure if you may or may not have any goals from good players on FIFA. So, but other than that, guys, that's FIFA. Any action events for shooting? If you guys are good with puzzles, feel free to check out any puzzle games you like, with no problems that are taken away towards your system or your schedule. But it's all good. Whatever games you guys can play the most. Any Zenfrees you guys are a big fan of. But the name is Zach Dawson 93. But I do have a good friend on Steam. His name is PC. But alright, guys, if you have an account on Reddit, I only have one good friend of mine, and that would be Kevin. That would be Kevin, aka Tubachat. He's also a tremendous character. He's a very nice guy. He's an awesome commentator like all of us. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I've been on YouTube for 5 years and counting. So you guys can check out Kevin, aka Tubachat, every Friday through Mondays. You guys let me know if you guys like my understatement of my vocal cords. Anytime you guys like from your awesome commentator. As I see, we're getting our ass kicked right now by this Rosuke Zaki. Hopefully there's no instruction between her and I. Well, like I said, guys, you guys can also check out Soda's Getaway Monday through Saturdays. She's a sweetheart. I love her as a dearly beloved friend of mine. And yeah, she's a good friend of mine. And yeah, Monday through Saturdays, she's a sweetheart, she's loving and caring. And if it wasn't for this group, guys, there would not be love, support, and respect. And there would not be any knowledge of power or positivity or loyalness. Because all people would do is start creating other stuff, you know? But don't think positive, guys, but stay positive and loyal. Hey, what's up, Nora? How you doing? Is there any snow in your area, Nora, or not quite? Because I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'm going to be going to fucking work or not, since Fest Station is closed today and tomorrow. But if I do go back, it'll probably be Saturday. As long as there's not much to strike against, so we'll see what happens. And also, guys, Running Egg almost 24/7. He's awesome. Him and I try to coexist, but I haven't spoke with him for a while on another live stream. But he's actually doing a real good job of what he does. It's almost 24/7. Hey guys, are welcome to send me out and send me out on Instagram too. I can't complain. That's why there's too much damn snow outside my house here in the state, Laura. That's why. But I mean, that's why I'm off today. I may be off tomorrow too. Since Fest Station pretty much is closed by what I heard from my coach today. I mean, just now from the afternoon. So we won't have any problems with that. But my love and I were talking a little bit about it yesterday. I think for the last number of days. Even though I may be staying right where my family should be right now, but it all depends. Well, like I said, guys, I haven't had a damn thing, whether it's any meat, protein, any drinks in front of me. All I've been doing is snacking on stuff. But I did have supper last night. So I had a couple slices of pizza and some chips. So that pretty much filled me up a little bit, so it was okay. But alright guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing is we watch videos in full, get some like, support, comment in full, tweet me out, send me out on the apps, and you guys can vote to land at 38 and the grade summon at 14. As we are about to continue to get our ass kicked now. But if you guys really want a shout out, let me know. Well guys, we got news to talk about, so let's not waste any time and see what we got for you guys with IGN news today. So, we have a good long article, guys, so let's go ahead and get this going. You guys already know today's date, and that would be, today's date, January 3rd, 2022. And you guys remember, guess what game is coming out tomorrow? We got Dying Light 2 Stay Human for the PS5 tomorrow. I don't think my ass is going to be buying it, but my next GameStop appearance is going to be probably in a couple weeks, so I maybe am thinking about, guys, by trading in Battlefield 2042 on the console at GameStop, so it might be before then. I don't know. Alright, guys, let's get to some news. Okay, guys, 3 hours ago, from the awesome commentator, Shredder. You guys remember Shredder, the main villain from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or nickname, abbreviation, guys, TMNT. It's nice to see the head of the table himself, Shredder. Double Dare, and also, guys, the Double Dare states have honestly been added, guys, to the game called Nintendo All-Star Brawl. And also, to you guys, the Double Dare Battle stage is also has recently been included too. So let's go ahead and double check the scoop on that today. Now, Shredder is the main villain when it comes to TMNT, and he pretty much really is. So, So the thing about that too is, so according to Ryan McCaffrey, around 12 o'clock in the afternoon today, guys, it goes on to say that IGN can exclusively, and honestly, guys, recently, but more positive and present with no problems, but as long as we think positive, guys, no negative specials. It's got to see IGN can exclusively reveal that Shredder, the ultimate opportunist, guys, the ultimate opportunist from TMNT universe is being added as a new playable character, guys, fighter, in the game called Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl starting today. It's also welcome to take a first look at him and the reveal trail above, and then watch the deeper dive gameplay, guys, showcased and narrated by Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Environment artist, lighting artist Hans Stein, further down this page. Now the metal-clad menace guys, you have not 3, but 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that started it all firsthand. You've got Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. Isn't the only new thing, guys, in the latest All-Star Brawl update. As you can see today, guys, spreader screenshots immediately below are the set from the classic Nickelodeon game show Double Dare, and it's also being added as a fighting stage. So, I remember watching the game show where you have physical challenges, taking on questions, and pretty much a minute and 30-second main event. I'm not sure who the hell hosted it, but he pretty much did basically a pretty good job, to be honest. But one thing I will say about Double Dare is due to the fact that the stage itself is going to be tremendous. I think the stage itself should be good, the same with Shredder. But the first time Shredder got started was back when my love and I started watching the first TMNT, and it was back in the late 1980s. You guys remember watching TMNT when you guys were a kid? Watching movies, watching TV shows, anime shows, anything else that's more to refer to. So you guys are welcome to check that out too. Involving due to the fact with it has something to do with Shredder. So whatever, you guys have the opportunity to look at it. It's good. I mean, it's a good thing that Shredder is being advertised. Now the thing about the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, guys, it unites a slew of characters from across the Kids Network universe into this family-friendly 4-player fighter, guys, including cast members from Rugrats, SpongeBob, Avatar: The Last Airbender, TMNT, and so much more. So like I said, I've heard the game is fun, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play it sometime. Maybe I would, maybe I will not. I'm not sure if you guys have your ass hands full on that or not. But we'll see. I don't think it's going to be on the schedule. But guys, we're at 11 on tokens right now. After we just got our ass kicked. I think the last 2 or 3 times now. Well guys, I'm gonna make sure, guys, that Robbie, Sam, and Daniel have all 4 of the first 4 big attacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Daniel real quick, and I'm gonna have him learn the ability Ice Dunk. Now the thing about Ice Dunk, guys, it launches forward by smashing a glacier ice rock into enemies by freezing them completely. So that's exactly a good way to handle that. So I can take that with no zip-zap. Well guys, let's go and have the rematch with the LaRusso Idol, and make sure we can taste those son of a bitches if we can. Ninjas, the sunflower creeps, or whatever. So let's go and go back in. Alright guys, you guys are welcome to check out pretty much the introduction. As you guys can meet Izzy, the keeper of Tiny Tina's Wonderland's customizable tavern, where you guys can belly up to the non-athletic bar. That's from IGN First. And that one, guys, is a game called Wonderlands from Seth Macy. Alright guys, you guys are welcome to check out the bar fight in the square from the movie starring Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg of Uncharted: The Nathan Drake. Now this video, guys, is 52 seconds. Now Nathan Drake, guys, played by Tom Holland, best known as Spider-Man / Peter Parker today. It's nice to see Nathan Drake shows off his bartender skills, cracks jokes, and gets into, guys, in a brawl in the square from the upcoming movie. I've only seen 2 clips of Uncharted. I think it might be a pretty good movie. I'm not sure if the games would be better off than that, or pretty much the first Uncharted movie would be better than it should be. But the movie itself, guys, is coming out probably in 2 weeks. And I think it's the same day as Horizon 2 is coming out. But I had to honestly guess right now, but it all depends. Are any of you guys in the live chat today with positive and loyalness, are you guys going to be able to watch Uncharted in a few weeks? I mean, I think the movie is going to be pretty good. I mean, I'm not saying the games are better what the first one's going to be. It all depends. It'll be the same or different in a lot of ways. But we'll see. Guys can also check out another video of Uncharted. Is guys can watch as things as they go terribly long, guys, for Nathan Drake and the script from the movie. Now, Mark Wahlberg plays this one character by the name of Sully, as he teaches Nathan Drake, guys, an important role for the upcoming Uncharted movie. Now, that video, guys, is 39 seconds. Well, guys, from an awesome commentator, back to the news. The gaming company DICE, as they delay the next Battlefield 2042 update. You guys can keep a pen and notepad for the time being. That's going in from Ryan Tinsdale. Alright guys, some trending topics today. PlayStation company Sony is apparently they want to help Bungie turn its franchises into movies, like say Destiny and Halo. Those are pretty much for example. So I'm not sure. I still think, guys, almost $4 billion is going to be a rifle deal. Even though, guys, I don't think there's going to be any hallucination or anything that's below that or anything. But it all depends. It all depends if it's more referred to anything. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, especially if there's going to be other games, coming out of that. I would assume, guys, 75 or 80% of the time, that there could be a couple of Destiny movies. So what else? Halo movies. Microsoft recently has a Halo TV series coming up, guys, next month. And that's going to be in March. So I think we have a pretty good understanding where that's going to go. Between Sony, still trying to hopefully buy Bungie, prior towards Halo and Destiny. So we'll see how that's going to be coming in. Alright guys, you guys are welcome to check out the launch trailer of The Waylanders. Now this video, guys, is almost 2 minutes today. You guys are welcome to check out, in this group today, filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power, the launch trailer of The Waylanders. And get ready, guys, to embark on an adventure in this RPG, which is filled in Celtic myth. A Celtic myth, guys. So that should be a good enough tweet. Because right now we're having a rematch with Jason. And Wes, he's already not as smart as my ass is. But does not know much of the skill, I would assume. But I don't know. Maybe. Oh, look out, look out. And the other tutorial key, guys, is to make sure your ass does not get killed or get drowned. As long as you know what you're doing. Well, guys, nice nice backdrop, or anything that compared to nice moves. And the important thing is, guys, is to keep yourselves healing. Because if you're not healing, by taking out the sunflower, your butt's gonna be screwed 9 times out of 10. Well, not too much, but so. Alright, Nelson. See if I can pull yourself buried, and making sure you don't have to get yourself in a big hole. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Daniel's daughter, Sam. As you guys can see, my pun is Sam. There's also my Rose Dawson, and also other names we can think of. So, and that's pretty much glued to anything for it. So it's good. Well, guys, if you guys already have a pre-order of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, that's coming to the PS4, PS5, PC, guys, Xbox One, Xbox Series. You guys can look at a little over 6-minute video today of the 6 things you guys can know about Dying Light 2 Stay Human. I would have you guys look at the 6 things first before you pick it up, or even if you guys did not pre-order. you guys are welcome to get the purchase by the time it comes out tomorrow. If you guys are looking to buy it at GameStop, which I always go to GameStop when I was a kid for a long time, or Best Buy, Walmart. And what's guys, Walmart is recently one of the top picks with that with that and GameStop. And also Walmart Online, Amazon, whatever. You guys can target the copy, but you guys can look at the 6 things you guys can look forward to in the playing Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Now I will say guys, the game itself is, I've heard it's good, but I've only played the very first Dying Light only. So 9 times out of 10, even though it's different towards Resident Evil, there's no other game or any other that can combine that. I mean, combine any zombie game, like say for example, Resident Evil. Resident Evil games draw popularity. Fighting games, I think, almost oftentimes, maybe on occasions, but it all depends. But it's all good. Whatever console you have, guys are welcome to get Dying Light 2 Stay Human tomorrow, if you guys think it's a good opportunity. Well guys, we have a movie review called Moonfall today. It's going to see a dull disaster movie by a once great director. Alright guys, let's go and check out this review. It does star guys Halle Berry. So basically, the director that made this movie is real simple. So, and that would be the name of the gentleman or the man by the name of Roland Emmerich. So there's an IGN question on this review today. So here's a question. Out of all the movies, prior to Roland's work, which of the following movies, guys, was your favorite Roland Emmerich movie? You've got Independence Day, The Patriot with Mel Gibson, Stargate, The Day After Tomorrow, which I haven't seen the damn thing. Which I have heard the movie is decent. Something about an air subtle between the actors that play the main characters. And which I haven't seen the movie. And you also have Universal Soldier. Now, out of these movies, I'll give you guys my theory. You guys can tell me your honest opinion in the live chat if you want. Remember guys, stay positive and loyal, filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. So, well I know, these movies, for example, guys, are pretty much involving his work. So, I have seen The Patriot with not just Mel Gibson, guys, but also Heath Ledger. So, the movie itself, part of a World War. The Day After Tomorrow, I've heard that one was not bad. Stargate, I don't think I've ever seen Stargate, but I have seen Independence Day, guys. I've seen both the movies. I remember watching Independence Day, but that's it. I mean, that movie has been around since pretty much in 2003 or 2004, in which I was not even a damn teen. My pun, yes, she basically was a teen. I don't think it's compared to Out of Respect for 9/11, but the other movie we can really may or may not stand out was the World Trade Center with Nicolas Cage. So that's the only movie I would know for a fact. But I don't know. I mean, I think so, but I'm about 75% so. So it's not too bad. So, alright guys, out of these options, I'm going to go Independence Day. And Independence Day, guys, is my final answer. So, yep, guys, I did vote for Independence Day. So, here's your IGN question for my IGN News today. Is, like I said, what is your favorite Roland Emmerich movie? 49.5% of the vote, guys, voted for Independence Day. Almost 18% voted for Stargate. And 15.6 guys voted for The Patriot. I mean, out of those movies, I've always thought Independence Day was good. It really is. Well, guys, oh wow, Moonfall's sort of 5 out of 10. But small and unimportant. I would not have you guys watch this damn thing. I'm telling you. I would have you guys rewatch The Patriot, Independence Day, or Stargate. But I know most of you guys in the chat today, with love, support, and respect, analysis, power, that you guys have seen Independence Day and also Independence Day Resurgence. You know, I've seen both of those movies. Well, those movies are good. Probably as an American holiday for Independence Day. I don't know if National Treasure. I mean, I will say, guys, National Treasure did take some of that into a story. The very first National Treasure movie, where Ben Gates, guys, played by Nicolas Cage, his ultimate. I mean, his only plan was to steal the Declaration of Independence. That was back in 1776, prior to the good guys, and take it on the British. So that was actually history in the making. So you guys would also check out not just the review of Moonfall with Halle Berry, but check out Moonfall's Halle Berry, guys, on Disaster Movies, by making her directorial debut with Bruce. As you guys can see, Halle Berry chats with IGN about starring in a Ronald Emergency disaster movie, Moonfall, involving her debut in the Netflix's Bruce. I haven't watched the preview or the stuff itself for the movie itself called Bruce, but I think it might be a dramatic drama movie, action movie or something, coming out of the movies from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like I say, The Terminator, End of Days, Commando was one of his greatest works, guys, of Arnold Schwarzenegger was the Terminator franchise. So what else? And also, yeah, Commando was good. I've always trying to save her. I mean, it's about a movie. I mean, it's about a character. He plays this one character that tries to save his daughter. So you guys remember Watson the Commando? So that movie was good too. I'm not sure who else starred in it. I don't think Damon Wayans or I know the other actors, but he also did have a partner recently coming out of Commando. So yeah, I remember watching Commando. It's a good movie. Pretty much an action thriller by surviving and having major villains. Well, guys, if you guys have already recently checked out the fifth Scream movie in theaters, that was really good. That's shot a 9 out of 10. Guess what? Scream 6 has officially been announced. As you guys can see, production will begin this summer this year, following the incredibly successful, guys, of the fifth installment that recently just got released last month, and that would be, guys, the reboot of Scream, and that one was Scream 5. I have not seen the movie, but I've heard some pretty good things about the movie itself. So I would expect some other good things. That article, guys, from Ryan Dinsdale. But it all depends what Scream 6 is going to be about too. But I do know it's going to be another big return. I'm not sure if the main actress is going to be playing as Cindy again. Sydney. Well, it's the first time she's ever played Cindy, guys. Was the very first one. I've only remember watching out of 5 Scream movies, but I've only recently seen the first one. So that, I mean, Scream started since the early 2000s. I will say that. Hey, what's up, Sassy? Zoe's mom, how you doing, Sassy? How you doing? Hello. Welcome to the live chat. How are you? So Sassy, have you seen any of the Scream movies?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, my good old friend, ZLive. What's up? What's up, pal? How you doing? I haven't seen your ass for quite some time. How are you? I mean, as good as it is for Scream, I mean, most of us should say 9 times out of 10 that the Scream movies draw good entertainment, also killings, romance, and all that good stuff to attach. You guys let me know if you guys have seen any of the Scream movies. I've only seen probably like 1 out of 5. So, just 1. I'm not sure if Some Kind of Wonderful has anything to do with Scream, but I don't know. But I do know Scary Movie has pretty much recently a different variety of what Scream's been doing. I can't complain. But I'm gonna tell you what, here in the United States, we honestly received a lot of snow recently yesterday. I was working 8 to 5 yesterday prior to last night from yesterday in the morning, and I mean it started raining, but apparently it started snowing in front of my ass yesterday. And what's the good thing? The good thing is, guys, is, snow is going to be stopping tonight, so it should be okay. You guys can drop your channel link in the chat. You guys can follow either my Puddin' and Barrel or one of the two. But speaking of that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pen off the bat. Well, there you go, guys. But other than that, we should be okay. But as long as we get plenty of sunshine to get rid of this stupid snow, it should be okay. Well, you haven't seen Cobra Kai? Well, this game is actually pretty good. I will say it's good. You see, guys, this is exactly the game that set out Battlefield 2042. And which I'm hoping to go to GameStop probably before the 25th, before I pick up Elden Ring. But Dead Life, have you seen the preview of Elden Ring? I mean, I've heard that game's gonna be really good for the PS5. I only have about $25 on it, guys, but Skywalker is at 40. Welcome back, Leon. Oh, you've seen Cobra Kai. How long have you seen it? Does he watch the finale of Season 4? You can let me know in the live chat. But as long as Leon's feeling good, that's a good way to take care of his health, exactly. Well, it should be okay. But other than that, as long as we're not having a lot of snow problems, we should be okay to keep ourselves under control. Okay, so right now we have a couple of the same people. That's kind of like Stingray a little bit, but Nelson. And say goodnight, pal. So, let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. Before we get back to IZN News, guys. Well, Dead Life, let me ask you a question. What were your thoughts on the Season 4 finale? Coming out of, 3 dozos. You can tell me the reason, and give me a reason why. Let me know. But, welcome back, Leon, just to make sure. Alright, guys, back to the news. As to check out the story so far of Dying Light. Now, this video, guys, is 15 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, back when Dying Light was released, guys, back in 2016, 2015, excuse me, Dying Light offered a fresh spin on the overcrowded zombie genre. Compared what people, well, since I know a lot of you guys have played Resident Evil, other horror games, for example, or anything else, but I will say 9 times out of 10, there's no other zombie game that can replace Resident Evil. Maybe Dying Light, but Resident Evil is one of the best ones of all time. So, ever since day one, it came out for PlayStations, Microsoft, PC, but and also, yeah, that's another thing too. We got to check out a long video of Dying Light story so far of how it came about. But back when I played Dying Light for the first time, it was pretty good. I mean, there was no like any problems with Dying Light firsthand. I mean, I've always wanted to try something as compared to Resident Evil, and that's how I found Dying Light. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be buying Dying Light 2. I mean, I mean, I won't say the game is going to be good, but I'm not sure if it's going to be better than the first one that came out years ago, and that was back in 2015. But it all depends. Yeah, Dying Light is a pretty good game, to be honest. So after the 4th season of Cobra Kai Dead Life, what do you think is going to happen in season 5? I mean, there is a possible date for it. So I would expect probably before the end of this year, or it might be the middle of this year of 2022. I don't know, but it's going to be soon. It'll be interesting to see what season 5 is going to be bringing. I mean, I'm excited to see where that's going to go. Alright guys, if you guys are looking to make a humble choice of this month, you have to check out more. But the goodest game, but the greater game for any good or greater good, is a game that I haven't played for a while, and that's Borderlands 3. Now, I actually stopped the series after 57 episodes. But I will say, guys, Borderlands 3 was pretty good. You guys have seen me play it in this group. Filled with love, support, and respect. Now its power by staying positive and loyal. Borderlands 3 was pretty good. But I don't know if I'm going to go back to the episode, continue the series itself. I mean, I've been doing plenty of thinking, but not right now. But it is too hard to tell. I mean, I would like to play it for the from the PS4 into the PS5 again, and get back to what I'm doing, but like I said, I haven't played it for a while, nearly a long time since, you know, ever since I traded that game in for the PS4 at GameStop. So I've actually had Borderlands 3 almost 2 months before 1 year, and I pretty much had good opportunities for it. So it all depends. So, yeah, what are you looking forward to in Season 5? I mean, I know Selzen's coming back. I know Selzen's coming back to team up with Daniel. And something about John Kreese, somebody bailing his ass from jail. For some, and Malavana did talk something about that. And we honestly did, too, coming out of Facebook posts. So Malavana and I were talking serious about that. So we pretty much know some of it, of what's going on, but it all depends. I mean, it'll be another storytelling opportunity. What Season 5 is going to be bringing. I think it's going to be interesting. Yeah, that's exactly the important thing. I mean, I know that Mike Barnes is coming back. I know that Terry Silver's going to be staying. But you know what I don't understand? Guys, is do we honestly think that Mike Barnes is Tori's father? I'm like, what kind of a fool would think if he would have honestly confirmed that he's actually Tori's father? I mean, do you believe that 1 second, Jet Life, or no? I mean, it could be the truth, or it could be out of damsel distress or something. I mean, it could be, but I'm not positive. I mean, he thinks he's pretty much Toy's father. I mean, he could be, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it could be, but it would just be a guess. I mean, it would be, but I mean, I think he would be, but I don't know. It all depends of what you guys think. I would like to get these two bastards out of the way, if I can. But as long as we have to stand up and dodge, guys, we should be fine. Sorry, buddy. Can I get you out killed too, buddy? Or are you gonna be sending them by beating the crap out of me? Alright, guys, we're gonna go to our next one in a minute. Alright, guys, involving this poll question with Bruce Willis, right now, guys will check out a trailer for the upcoming movie that does star, guys, Bruce Willis and Kevin Dillon. Now, this movie is called A Day to Die. Now, the thing about A Day to Die, guys, it stars Frank Grillo, Bruce Willis, Kevin Dillon, and Brooke Butler. So that's actually a 2-minute and 19-second video. You guys are welcome to check out the best way to watch the game. The best way to watch the game, and that would be either FIFA or watching Super Bowl 56 next week between the Cincinnati Bengals. Which I don't care about the damn Bengals. I do have a little bit of respect for them that are back into the Super Bowl for a third time this year. As they will be taking on, guys, the Los Angeles Rams. That's why I say the Rams. So that's going to be interesting to find out who I'm picking. But I am picking the Rams. I am picking the Rams for sure. So, so let me ask you, I'm going to dump that question up that live from the awesome commentator towards another question. What season was the best in your opinion involving Cobra Kai? I mean, I know season 1 started back in 2018 or 2017. But the first time my love and I started watching Cobra Kai was after it hit YouTube Premium. And that was exactly it too. So that's pretty much was that guys was pretty much pitch perfect.
Yeah, I'm late for an appointment.
And it really is, and it always will have something to bring the popularity and have understatement. I would probably have to say maybe like 2 seasons out of 4. That would just be a guess, but I don't know. But I do know season 5 is going to be interesting. See how it plays out. Alright, I'm going to check out another trailer for the upcoming psychological thriller called Here Before. Don't have to mention a lot about that. Alright guys, card game, or pretty much a Marvel game, is got to see a game called Marvel Realm of Champions, as they shut down after 1 year. It looks like the game did not gain much traction. I mean, I knew Marvel was looking to get something better than that, but I never played a lot of Marvel games, especially Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but not really. I never once played the sequel. But the first time it got ever released was back for the PS2, PS3, and other good stuff as well. And we're still getting our ass kicked. We're still getting our ass whipped, guys. So we have 1701. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be doing some upgrading. So let's do... Well, we have these two guys. We have Wax On, Wax Off, Frozen, Loctus. So you guys can let me know in the chat. Do you guys think I should do Frozen Path or Icicle Jump? You guys can let me know while we're doing IGN News. See if there's any more. So let's double check if there's anything else today. But my opponent really wants me to come over tonight prior to the Sam's hazardous snow that's going on. I'm not 100% sure if I'm looking to or not. Alright guys, back to, we have one last article. If you guys have a free-to-play game on your PS5, Microsoft, Xbox Series, or the PC, guys can check out the Organic Defender strategies and rewards on Genshin Impact by keep defeating the fleeting cowards, guys, and the flight boss for resource rewards. That's something you guys can look into. But yeah, I will say Season 2 was good, and that would be guys how Daniel LaRusso started his own dojo, but by the copy prior to the Pride, and also Mr. Miyagi. So there's not going to be another Mr. Miyagi, but there's another character. I mean, somewhere, ever since the second part of Karate Kid was back in, I've always thought Chosen had respect for Mr. Miyagi. And I will say so as well, guys. The answer would have to be yes, my final answer. But, so, I was looking at, my love and I were talking a little bit more about Season 5, involving 3 pairs. One, we've got Daniel and Chosen. You've got Johnny and Chris, we got Sid. I'm trying to have a mixed answer, guys. You've got Daniel and Chosen, which I think they're going to be unstoppable for Miyagi-Do. You've got Eagle Fang with Johnny Lawrence and I think Kreese. You know what I say, guys?
Hey,
You remember that one line from season 2, Zet Life? How Don Kreese, of how Don Kreese and Johnny Lawrence were talking.
You should be the one leaving.
Back in the old days. Back when the very first Karate Kid came in.
and who's that supposed to be?
When he said to Kreese, saying, quote, Cobra Kai will not exist without Don Kreese.
No, young.
That's the first time he's ever said it in the first one. Might have been in...
And you don't
I think it was episode 3 or 4. And that was when their ass coexist.
Is you're not my
But
boss.
that was after the continuation of how Daniel and Johnny never liked each other. But they started to be good friends. Going into season 5. And then there's only 3 deltas, guys. You've got Miyagi-Do,
job you got?
Eagle Fang, and Cobra Kai. With Cobra Kai, they're going to be having an unstoppable comparison too.
You're the intruder.
Like I said, you've got Daniel and Sozen, Kreese and Johnny, and then you have the return of the badass Mike Barnes and Terry Silver. I think both those are going to be trying the best chance, but the best opportunity to make sure they knock out Cobra Kai out of the park. I think they should, but that's another thing too. You know, people cannot do it alone as long as they have good recruits. I mean, Cobra Kai's saying is the first lesson: strike first, strike hard, no mercy. But it's like, you know, as long as the other dozos bring the fight, it won't be a problem. But what do you see? What do you see in season 5 going, Jet Life? I mean, you and I are big Cobra Kai fans. Same with Only Dopest. But I haven't seen his ass for quite some time, but he actually enjoys watching Cobra Kai. And he does too, to be honest, but...
Here I go.
Well, like I said, the first time my partner had no problems watching Cobra Kai was back when we first watched it. Entertainment, and Miguel Diaz became the first ever All Valley champion. And yeah. And then you have the new All Valley defending champion from Miyagi-Do, and that would be Hawk. Eli Hawk at this point. But what it is another good thing, for example, is having Tori become the first ever All Valley Women's Champion. And Cobra Kai is still one of the, out of respect, guys, one of the best damn dozos of all time. But I've always been a Miyagi-Do person. It's like they can be tough about being aggressive, you know, between Miyagi-Do, but also now, guys, Eagle Fang and the other. But at least your ass is still here, Leon. That's good. So yeah, it all depends. What they're going to be doing on season 5, I think it's going to be interesting, playing a pretty good part. To see Selzen and Daniel team up for the first time, I think they have a pretty good chance. I mean, what do you think, Leon? 9 times out of 10, guys, I'm staying with Miyagi-Do no matter what. Between my love and I, whatever comes out of it, guys, it'll be interesting for what they do. But no, guys, I'm trying to make sure the sunflower creep does not poison me. My partner warned me about it, I believe, before I had started the series premiere of this. So, she told me to watch out for the sunflowers because my ass can pretty much, take, poisonous in front of me. Ice ball, nice sub, perfect. No more sunflower for you or no soup. Come on. But as long as we're not losing any tokens, we're good. The original Mr. Naoki Pat Morita, yep. It won't be the same without Mr. Miyagi, guys. It tears my partner and I apart. So, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, guys, back to what I was saying about Inside Pitch Baseball. The game itself is good. I mean, baseball has been pretty good. But I'm still not 100% sure out of the few things that are still on my mind since the last couple of days, maybe like 3 days now, if I'm able to get both games on pre-order, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to be experiencing any problems if I get both games on April 5th. You guys already recall what the 2 games are coming out on April 5th for the PS5. And they pretty much are 2 and Skywalker. But guess what game has an advantage for pre-order right now? And that would be Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. That's it guys, has 40 even right now. For the second time at GameStop. So, I'm still not 100% sure if I want to pick up both of them. Because I don't know where the hell MLB 22 is going to go. That's the big question. I mean, that's the unanswered question right now. But if I had to pick which one I'm staying with for now, I mean, if it would just be a total guess, I'm probably thinking Skywalker only, because like I said, I've got 3 pre-orders for now, going into GameStop in a few weeks, and that would be we've got Skywalker for 40, Elden Ring for 25, guys, and then you've got Elden Ring. And yeah, like I said, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy Origin, and Skywalker. I may go after Horizon 2 in the future, but not right now. By the time we get to the 18th. And that would be in a few weeks. Shit. Thank you for poisoning my ass again, pal. Why start now? Well, guys, we got about 8 to 9 likes. Let's get some more in the live chat. My highest likes is 29, top reviews 99 and 113. And my highest mods, 257, guys. So, enough about that. Leon, did you watch AEW yesterday? I mean, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The CM Punk MZF match, it was a pretty good match. It was actually the first loss for CM Punk, so I'm not sure what the plan for him is going to be after he just had his first loss in AEW. But I do know it's going to be Lance Archer taking on Hangman Page for the AEW World Title, though. I think it's next week.
I missed it. Was it good?
Yeah, I would assume it was pretty good. I think so. The match lasted almost 40 minutes, by the way, Leon. Almost 40. And I'm like, holy cow. But to be honest and clear, guys, CM Punk has had better matches with that in mind. With other competitors like, say, John Cena, The Undertaker. You also had Triple H, The Rock. I mean, him and The Rock had a little bit of a feud for the WWE Championship back then. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what's going to be next for Punk. That's why his hometown, guys, is Chicago, Illinois. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what's going to be going on with him now. So, maybe he goes after Hangman Page after Lance Archer? Or it might be somebody else. Maybe MJF. Becoming the next AEW World Champion. So I'm not positive, but we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. What about NXT? Leon? Did you watch any NXT or not really? I mean, I honestly did not watch it. Because, well, I was pretty much doing some other things. I'm like 1 or 2 things at this point. But it's all good. Keep on voting on that poll, guys. My highest votes on the YouTube poll is pretty much 7 to 8. But keep going. Keep going if you like, with positivity and loyalness. Filled with love, support, and respect as well. Come on, buddy. Thank you for slipping inside in front of me. Let's go, Dumpling. Thank you, buddy. But I will have something to eat tonight, guys. I probably will. Depends what my family are having tonight, so... I don't know. Well, I may have a little bit of leftovers again, the way I had them last night. Coming out of this past yesterday, so... It all depends. Sorry, buddy. So guys, like I said, my pun taught me the techniques before I got started with Cobra Kai to set up Battlefield 2042. Well, there's actually no crazy theory. Sorry, buddy. Can I take you out? Can I take you masters out right now? Or are you guys gonna be frozen and furious? Well, guys, we're down to Sam and Daniel now. We gotta be careful here. And my friend told me the honest truth, guys. She told me the honest comment that I told her, I said, are you on difficult? Are you on a difficulty on hard, normal, or easy? She said the enemies are hard to take care of, but almost hard to survive. Almost 9 times out of 10, it's all about having survival and continuing on as good as you can. Okay, alright guys, let's go and finish this bastard apart. Wax on, wax off, guys. Let's sell this bitch no mercy. Get somebody that ice, buddy. If you don't like ice, come over here and I'll wash you with ice. But this game, guys, deserves an 8 out of 10. I won't say that right now. But it is good. I don't think this game is better than Chris Tales by far. But Chris Tales is the only first game I've ever beaten on the PS5 so far. Well, we'll see how things go. Well, I guess we have another 9 to 14 minutes. But we came very close to one time. Depending if we can try to get these guys out of here if we can. It's all about finding your balance, guys. Finding our balance and keeping ourselves alive. But I'm not switching to Sam right now. I mean, that's why she only has low health on her arsenal right now. Alright guys, I'm gonna go for Slip. I don't care if these bastards are looking to choke their ass out, or we can still fucking poison them right now. Take a bite of this, buddy. Say goodnight, Gracie. Alright, Sam. Well, we'll save Daniel for last. Oh, sit. Heads up, guys. Okay, wrong game. Hold on. Keep going in the live set, guys. We got 8 to 9 likes. You guys want a shout out? You guys can vote on that poll. Anytime you like. Wax on, wax off. There you go. And then go for a regular action attack. That's good.
Her colorful clothes were pretty though. OMG.
Alright guys, we actually needed that health right there. We needed that. Because if it wasn't for the health boost, our ass would not survive or try to take anybody else on. Well, we're doing quite well, guys. The graphics are good. I will say that off the bat. I've had this game since, ever since the last time I went to GameStop. It was, I think it was last month. No. I think it was like, 2 or 3 weeks ago. If I can remember. Hands up, guys. They're about to get themselves bloody married. Frozen loaded. Thank you, buddy. Sit down. Come over here and see what happens. Well, either way, guys, you have to make sure you're battling for survival, or you won't have a hostess to survive. So other than that, we should have no problem. So did you watch Monday Night Raw? I'm not sure if you and I talked about Raw or not, Leon. Okay, Daniel will have a bit of an advantage of this skin type. Oh, nice job by Daniel. Nice work, buddy. But we don't have any stupid healing, come on. But we will take the gi and we'll take care of the belt. We'll take it. Well, guys, we'll see if there's any other health boosts. The best sense we've got, guys, is to keep ourselves survived. Find a hostess to survive. I know we can do it, but let's try to do something. Nice Fury. But let's see how these guys are really looking forward here today. Let's take a bite of the ice body instead of the fire. Into the fire. Come on, buddy. Is that all you guys have? Or you're gonna be able to be not too stupid to take me out again. Come on. Okay, nice kick, Fury, not bad. Sit down, Sloth, buddy. Sit down. You're not the one that has health. But I'm still trying to get some good health right now, guys. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Well, I got switched to Daniel. Icicle Fury. Ice Wall, perfect. Sorry, buddy. Oh, nice saw by Daniel, look at that. 28 hits, guys. Wow. Well, I still do not have any healing, but Daniel got a little bit. We might need a little bit more than that to be useful. Oh, shit. Look out, guys. Oh, guys, we've also decided to switch Sam for a little bit, but he's down and out. Alright, Daniel, let's see if we can get something going. Alright, with love, support, and respect, guys, and now it's power, applause, and attack. See if we can have any other demonstrations or anything that's punchable for me. Okay, that's actually the new ability, guys. Ice Dunk. Come on. Sit. Come on. Really? We could have just had it right there. But I'll take what's gifted for me. But alright, we're gonna double check on time in a second. Well, I don't think we're going to have enough time to get another one. Take care of this missing, for sure. But it all depends if tomorrow is on the table. As it was back to what we talked about, guys, between my love and I and us in the chat. So, yeah, we'll see. See what goes after. See if there's anybody else that needs a counter boost. Alright, guys, let's go. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead real quick and give Robbie the Stellagate. Now, the thing about the Stellagate is as we talked a little bit more about the abilities. Well, it has jumps, and it also kicks an ice spike downwards, guys. That stuns and damages enemies. But it's will stop pretty soon, guys, for tonight. Depending how my love and I want to favor. Anything that's in any theories or anything going forward here today? Well, we'll see. Oh, now we're going to get ourselves in a good position. Okay. Okay. I'll deal with that in a little bit. Well, guys, let's go with the only ability for Robbie. We'll give him that. And then, yeah, he has 4 abilities now. We have up top, the one on the right, left, and then at the bottom. Does anybody else need quick abilities before we sign off for today? Well, we won't be able to unlock them. Well, guys, I'm gonna go for 1 each for Daniel and Sam. So let's go and do... Oh, guys, I'm gonna do food heal. And the thing about the food heal, guys, all foods heal this dozo member by adding an additional, but a good observation, guys, of 10%. So, that's a good way to add it. And then for Sam, I already got a big thing for Robbie just now, so... I will also give her food heal as well. That will also give another 10%. So we should be okay. I don't see why not. But we should have no problems to look forward on it. So, yeah, guys, we're not going to have enough time to go back to that code mission and have the checkpoint moving. But we'll see what it brings for tomorrow. But alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me this afternoon compared to almost tonight. But on days off, guys, like I said, I do 2 chats instead of 3. I mean, I actually do 3. I actually do 3 of them, but it all depends what my love is doing. But that's why I only stick with 2. I always stick with 2 chats, but not sure what's going on tonight. I do know the snow is going to be done soon. It all depends if I'm going to go to work or not tomorrow. But my opponent wants me to call, actually my coach wants me to call Walmart tonight. Or maybe in just a little bit prior to transportation and the other thing attached to it. But one thing I will say, guys, real quick, you guys will have a new episode of Tales of Arise first thing in the morning. Not sure what's going on in the afternoon or prior to tomorrow night, but I'll keep you guys posted. But if you guys want to catch more Cobra Kai every 3 to 4 days a week, I think it'll probably be tomorrow, maybe. Maybe tomorrow night. I'll keep you guys posted. Not sure. If I want to do 2 to 11 or not. But we'll see what happens. But alright, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Love, support, and respect is key. Well, we meet and greet new people, one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube, and checking out our channel descriptions on our channels. And what all of us will find is my months total, guys, is 257. It's 257 in my 5 years on YouTube. But other than that, you guys can check it out through Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, Tita Gale, Melody, and Mia Camilla anytime you like. But like I said, guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600. I know you and I, Leon, are really good friends of each other on Twitter. But if you do have a Reddit, an Instagram, or any of those two apps out of the two, you can let me know anytime. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart almost about 5 years in the next couple weeks, and actually one day under 3 weeks. So that's going to be another 20 days. But other than that, you guys can tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter, so we can follow each other and friend request by spamming each other out and tweeting each other out on Twitter. But other than that, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600 on Twitter. If you have an account on Reddit, check me out, guys, on Reddit. It's Zach Dawson, from Titanic to Kevin, Sony, Running Egg as well. But the only one I only have as a big gift is Kevin, aka Tubitat. He's awesome. I love this guy. You guys can check out the days he's live, and that would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. Sony's Getaway Mondays through Saturdays. She's an awesome sweetheart. She's terrific. She's trustworthy out of love, support, and respect. And also knowing that we have anything else that we have to possibly get other popularity and other good stuff to look forward to. Between any uploads or bringing popularity in one big family. But alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, I'll keep you guys posted on tomorrow. If I will be streaming tomorrow night, since I have no transportation, you guys could get a second chat tomorrow, but I'm not sure. But first thing in the morning, guys, yes. Well, we will have Tales of Arise up for you, since tomorrow's Friday. But other than that, with love, support, and respect, we watch videos in full. Guys can like, support, comment, tweet me out, and share me out, guys, on the apps. And guys, let me know next time if you want a shout out. And the scores on the Idol, Aladdin's at 38, and the Great Showman at 14. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. I may have a little something extra if I want to do a third chat tonight, but I'm not sure if that's going to be a heavy option or heavy lifting option. But I will see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel for Tales of Arise, and I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on for tomorrow. But alright, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. From your awesome commentator, stay positive, stay loyal, and as always, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Hey guys, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning for Tales of Arise. And I will